between Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Fan Code DCC X10 Rapid Fire Division 1 live from the 7th Cricket Stadium. We've had an exciting first game, a high-scoring game. It was a run fest. I think that trend is going to continue as 11 Ace Cricket Club play the Colatta Professional Chocolates. Mid-table clash, so to speak. Both teams have 2 wins and 2 losses. And let's go down to Shoaib Ahmed for the toss of this crucial encounter.
It's time to flip the coin here at the 7th Cricket Stadium. The game is between 11 Ace and Colatta Chocolates. I've got the star cast to my left. Of course, it's the captain for 11 Ace, Kunain Abbas. Right in the centre is the match referee, Mr. Shiju Sam. And on to his left is the captain of Colatta Chocolates, Ranjit Mani. The home team is 11 Ace and Kunain is going to flip the coin. Tails is the call.
And it is heads.
Heads it is. Kunain, you won the toss. What do you want to do and why?
Yeah, we would love to bat first. That's the plan for today's game.
Why do you want to bat first?
Because I think 90-95% of the games have been won by the batting first.
What do you think about the wicket? Did you see the first game? Because it looked like a good batting wicket.
Yeah, it's a good batting wicket, so we'll put runs on the board and put the pressure on the opposition by putting the runs on the board.
Any changes to your side?
Yeah, we have a couple of changes. Sultan comes in and Fayaz comes in place of Nilansh and Shaurya.
Well done and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Ranjit, they are batting first, you're bowling. Are you happy to bowl or you wanted to bat as well?
Yeah, our plan is batting first. Is option B. We need to bowl first. Put on a very good target to batting first. Put on a very good target, and pressure, chasing is always pressure. Is a shorter game. So we'll do with the maximum is restrict the 100 below 100.
Tell us any changes to your side?
No changes. Same 11 last.
All the best.
Thank you.
Right. So the news from the centre is that 11 Ace captain Kunain Abbas has won the toss and he has decided to bat first.
Thank you, Shoaib Ahmed. Clearly, he wants to get into the middle of the pitch and have a bat as well. Those are the lineups. Kunain Abbas, the captain of 11 Ace. Usman Khan yet to fire in this fan code DCC X10. Riaz Khalik, Sagar Kalyan, Rahul Raghubir Chopra, Khalid Shah, Nasir Aziz, Ehsan Shahzad, Sultan Ahmed, the UAE left armour in the side. Fayaz D, his stylish right-handed batsman, and Mubin Ali in the team as well. No Nilansh Keswani. So Sultan Ahmed coming in for Nilansh as I introduce Qais Farooq, who joins me in the comm box. Interesting choices from both teams.
And we have a look at Colatta Chocolates. Ranjit Mani, Harry Prasad, the wicketkeeper, Shinto George, Mohammad Rizwan Sabir, Junaid Shamsuddin, Gopan Gopakumar, Ali Intizar, Taimur Ali, Motasim Jakati, Krishna Kumar Ramakrishnan and Zishan Bhatt. Fairly evenly matched sides, and with the way the wicket has behaved this morning, I think we're going to be in for a show of batsmen.
We have Fayaz making his debut, opening the batting along with Sagar Kalyan. On Colatta Chocolates, and that chocolatey brown uniform. Oh, I feel like having a Snickers bar right now. And 11 Ace in that light blue and orange a la 1999 India. Beautiful uniforms in this fan code DCC X10, you have to say. And some beautiful batting as well from this man on your screen. Sagar Kalyan scored 80 odd runs in the first game, unbeaten.
Yes, he's failed to fire in the last couple of games. He started off the tournament with a bang, and with a very good batting strip. He's going to fancy his chances to get back into the groove.
Well, no better wicket here at the 7th than this one at the Oval too. True wicket, ball coming onto the bat nicely. No invariable bounce. And if he gets going, that 120, 130 mark looks good for 11 ace. They are a strong lineup. Usman Khan been demoted to number 3 and might be a good choice. Give him a couple of overs to see what's happening from the outside and cut loose when you get in.
So yeah, Sagar will want to add to his tally of 108 runs of 3 innings. He's still the highest run scorer in the Division 1 event, despite the fact that he's failed to fire in the last couple of games.
Well, that's the talent of the man. Obviously, 80 odd runs in the first innings helps. Number 2, exciting young player Ronak Panoli. Yasir Kaleem has broken into top 3. Mazhar Hussain off VTAC Walter number 4. And Asif Khan, well, he's never far away from the top spot of run scorers. And we'll see Gopa Kumar, who's number 2, Mohammad Azhar of Future Matters number 1, and Aditya Shetty number 3. Shyam Ramesh of the Colatta Chocolates in the top 5 as well.
And we're ready to start proceedings as the umpire calls play.
Zishan with the new ball, left-handed fast bowler. Here we go. First ball coming in at pace. Yes, no. Chance of a run out. Intizar Ali had an opportunity to get a breakthrough for his team. And Fayaz is very lucky. Well, on your debut game, you don't want to get out for a platinum duck. Very, very close.
He looked like he was gone for all money there. Intizar Ali unfortunate to not hit the stumps. He had one stump to aim at. And we're off to a cracker.
We have first ball coming in sharply. And this time he was ready and waiting. Sagar Kalyan needed that one-sighter to understand how this wicket is going to behave. What a way to get off the mark with a maximum over square leg.
Well, a fantastic shot. Zishan just erring in line, and Sagar has helped it on its way over the deep mid-wicket. That's gone out of the ground. Very well timed, very well executed shot.
Well, for the organisers of this brilliant festival of cricket, the good thing is in the sevens you're not going to lose a lot of balls. We saw 6 lost yesterday in that game for Rasasi versus the G-Force Lions. A very expensive match in the end for the organising committee. Gives himself room, cuts it over point. What a shot! A 6 followed by a 4. 10 on the board already. Sagar Kalyan is on the move.
Well, that was a good shot. Reminded me of the shot Ramesh Shehzad played yesterday. But that one went for 6. He hit that with a little bit more power, but nonetheless, this is a fantastic shot over point, and that's just screamed to the boundary. A couple of bounces.
Well, don't be surprised if Sagar Kalyan gets a 6 over point or over extra cover. He is so strong on the offside. That's why the bowler is targeting the stumps or going down the leg side. Again, drags it from outside off. A misfield. And Fayaz will be on strike for the first time here in the fan code DCC X10. Taimur Ali at cover. Motasim Jakti at extra. Rajat Mani right next to the bowler having a conversation. Some reinforcements for 11 ace. They didn't have a good day a couple of days back when they lost against the Future Matters the last match. Down the leg side. Fayaz, guess you will enjoy watching him bat because he's very compact, technically correct, has a lovely straight drive. And he's also very strong square on the leg side. Anything short, and he's going to play that ramp towards square leg.
Well, the only thing I want to have a look at again is I have a feeling he crosses his legs too far out, so he might be an LBW candidate for someone like Zishan who's bringing the ball in, and that's leg buys, and he's going to get 4 of them. Zishan again going airing in line. He's not controlling his swing, and it's just gone to the fine leg boundary for a 4.
Well, very well spotted there by Qais Farooq. That front foot going across, but not towards the pitch of the ball for Fayaz. And streaky boundary. 16 on the board already. This is a good start.
I'll tell you what, if I'm Zishan right now and if I've spotted that, I want to be bringing that in-swinger in from maybe around off stump. And that might bring the LBW into the picture.
Yeah, just a slight adjustment needed. This time going short. And he's missed it, Fayaz. A dot ball to finish an over. An eventful over comes to an end. 16 for no loss, 11 ace.
New bowler Rizwan. चल सही जल्दी चल फ्लाइट है मेरी जल्दी खत्म कर रहा है मैं क्विक राइट आर्म ओवर long time sir not seen
the new bowler Rizwan Sabir. Those outswingers at pace. It's going to be a very exciting battle here. Because Sagar Kalyan likes outswing. Again, so strong on the offside. Oh, it's a no ball. He has edged it. Unbelievable scenes here. It's criminal, absolutely criminal, to give away a front foot no ball in any format of the cricket. And in the shortest, fastest, most furious format, what you don't want to do is give Sagar Kalyan an opportunity to bat again.
Well, he was lucky there, Abdul. It looks exactly like the dismissal that happened and that Sagar was a part of a couple of days ago. And that's been edged towards deep third man, and it's going to go away for a boundary.
Oh, Rizwan Sabir. He wants that ground to open up and swallow him whole. Front foot no ball. Had Sagar Kalyan's wicket. Outside edge straight into the hands of the keeper. But there was another hand outstretched, and that was the umpire's free hit, and he gets a boundary on top of that. 21 on the board already, 11 ace. Again width on offer, pushing for the quick single. There is a direct hit.
Well, again, Sagar is... I don't know if he's watched his videos in his previous 2 games, but he looks like he's in a hurry. And again, for a batsman who can technically play and execute his shots to perfection, I wonder what's going through his mind. He does not look relaxed, when he's batting.
Yeah, just throwing his bat at that. Well spotted again, Qais Farooq.
slightly
He was safely in. When you've already taken 17 runs off the first over, you have an opportunity to slow the game down just a little bit. Fayaz outside off stump, asking for a wide. That was well within reach of Fayaz.
That's not a wide, my friend. It was within those tram lines.
That was absolutely perfect. Fayaz under a bit of pressure. Goes for that pull shot in the air. Fine leg was in the circle, so it was a safe shot. And like Sagar, Fayaz's opening stroke is that to the boundary. Gets off the mark with a 4.
Well, that stop edged. It got big on him, and he just he couldn't execute the shot that he was trying to. Gets a top edge, gets a boundary. He's off 4 of 4. Still a little slow in the context of the game, but Sagar's made up for that.
A good delivery. Played well. Quick single taken. That's a good idea as well. When you have the boundary, just take a single and get Sagar back on strike. I think maybe Sagar's being a bit more aggressive is because he knows he has the cover now with Usman Khan still in the dugout. Rahul Chopra in good touch. Khalid Shah in the dugout as well. So they have a very deep batting lineup.
Yeah, some of those guys are in for runs. They're due for runs. As Sagar's played that again towards point. He's timed that to perfection, and that's gone to the boundary for another 4.
Well, they had the protection. They had a deep point and deep third man. And he's found the gap like a surgeon. Moving along nicely. The 11 ace. 31 for no loss at the end of 2 overs.
And Ranjit Mani has turned to his ace left arm spinner, Gopa Kumar. He's had a wonderful tournament so far. He's bowled really, really well in the games that Colatta Chocolates have played.
They are number 2 on the wicket takers chart. No surprise, KS Farooq, that the number 1 and number 2 in the UAE are Azhar and Gopa, 2 left arm spinners. I was having a chat with Shoaib once. We were actually able to field a team of 11 spinners. I would win any game for you. Fayaz on the lookout that time. He knew the ball was going to come in at pace. Got a bit of bat on it and takes a quick single.
Well, that one came in sharply. He's getting a little bit of drift and he's bowled the straighter one. Fayaz was a little bit late on the ball and it got big on him again. As Sagar Kalyan gets ready to take strike. It's a very well run single.
It was Sagar Kalyan who called for it. Wanted to get back on strike. Again on the pads, this time played in the area. It's Intizar Ali again. I confused him with Riaz Khalik just because of the shoes, those colourful shoes. And Gopa Kumar having a bit of a laugh. It's good to see. Great camaraderie here at the fan code DCC X10. All of these players have played with each other, against each other.
Oh, he's played and missed. Again, trying to sweep a ball from outside off stump. He's better off going towards the cover region.
Well, they're trying to play that sweep shot. No connection. This time goes straight and hard. But just a single. They have not taken the floating power play. So extra protection for Gopa.
A good miserly over so far as Sagar Kalyan takes strike. And he's pulled that with a lot of power towards mid-wicket. There's protection there and they've run through for another single.
Good over so far. Gopa Kumar halting the charge from the 11 ace, putting the brakes on. And you know from a mile away it's Gopa bowling with that reverse cap. A staple of his bowling action. Goes for outside, off stump, drags it towards short fine leg, where Zishan makes no mistake. And the first wicket has to fall for 11 ace. Gopakumar strikes.
Well, Fayaz, his first game in the fan code DCC X10, he looked in under a little bit of pressure and he succumbed trying to play a ball again from outside of stump. He's tried to sweep it, knowing that there is a short fine leg there.
Well, he'll be very disappointed, Fayaz. Maybe a bit of nerves in the first game. He has to walk back for 7. 11 ace, 35 for 1 at the end of 3 overs. With that wicket, Gopakumar moves to the top of the highest wicket takers chart here in the fan code DCC X10 Division 1. Just the 4 runs and a wicket. Brilliant over. And you have to say good captaincy as well, as you said, Kes, from Ranjit Mani, bringing in his ace bowler.
And it seems like he's brought in his second ace bowler now, Ranjit Mani himself.
Yeah, he had a good day with the ball.
Bowling change, right arm
Picked
over.
up a couple of wickets, the man of the match award as well. So confidence behind his bowling.
I feel the conditions were a little bit different than Abdul. This wicket, we don't know how it's going to behave, as Sagar's played that towards deep square leg for a single.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kes, that wicket is behaving like a very good boy. No demons in it at all. Ball coming onto the bat very nicely. So you have to be intelligent here. You have to vary your pace, vary your line and length. Half volleys are going to go out of the park, that's for sure. We saw that in the first game as Asif Khan and Yasir Kaleem cut loose.
And it's a smart move again from Ranjit, because he bowls those slower ones. He bowls those, the leg cutters, the off cutters. He's going to be ideal for these conditions as Khalid Shah takes strike for the first time.
Very tentative prod there from Khalid Shah. Doesn't seem his old confident self, Khalid. He's a dasher.
He's been under a little bit of pressure. He's not got the runs behind him in this tournament. He's a very stylish batsman, and I feel one of these 2 or 3 have to fire tonight. Either Khalid Shah or Usman Khan.
Sagar Kalyan in the air. A couple of bounces. Gopakumar cleans up. They're going for a double. It was a risky double in the end. Sagar Kalyan reaches it. Just talking about Khalid Shah, if I remember correctly, he's yet to score a half century in the 10 over format. And for his high standards, that's one monkey he wants to get off his back quickly. That one keeping a bit low. Interesting. Funny. Slightly slingy action. And for the first time today, we've seen some invariable bounce.
Yes, it looks like there are some demons in this pitch after all, and Ranjit has recognized that. He's using his off cutters to good effect, and Sagar again he's gotten off to a good start, 26 of 13, but he still looks a little bit rushed. And with the ability this man has, he should be playing proper cricketing shots. As Khalid has hit that towards the sweeper boundary, and he's got a 4.
Well, that's the Khalid Shah we know and we love. Using his feet, charging down the track, hitting it hard in that cover point region for a boundary. There was a fielder, but he had no chance of getting there. That will give him a lot of confidence.
As that was hit to perfection. He found the gap to perfection. The fielder could not cut it off. And yes, he's going to gain a little bit of confidence from this. And he should want to be able to carry on.
Again charges down the track, but good adjustment made in the end. The slower cutter. He's taken a single. 45 for 1 now, 11 ace at the end of 4 overs. Ranjit Mani goes for 10.
Sir, middle. Leg, please. Leg. Go up.
Well, Gopakumar has come in to bowl the final over of his spell. And that's a wild, wild delivery down the leg side. And he's conceded 5 wides off the first legal delivery, which is no longer legal, off his over.
Well, what a gift. 50 on the board for 11 ace. And we are still 4 overs in. Very rarely you see Gopa do that. Trying something different against the left-hander. And the wicket-keeper, Hari Prashant, was not ready for it.
I'm going to call this as my make or break over, Abdul. Something is going to happen here.
I am not sure if I'm more worried about the Colatta chocolates or 11 ace trying a quick double. Oh, he's fumbled it. Kesh Farooq had called this over as one where something would happen and we almost had a run out. A needless run out. It's Ranjit Mani. He has no one else to blame. Sagar Kalyan was the wicket there. Kesh Farooq, how expensive is that going to be?
Well, that's a big, big moment in the game. Very well done by Gopakumar, but oh, he missed it. He just could not collect the ball and Sagar was at least 5 feet out.
Yeah, not even in the frame, as they say. Width in offer, goes over, extra cover for a maximum. Kesh Farooq, 13 runs off the first 2 legal deliveries. Gopakumar, the highest wicket taker of the fan code DCC X10, under pressure. You've called it. You've called it. This is a big over here.
Well, he's generally very accurate, but all credit to Khalid Shah. He played that with a lot of power and authority. He looks to be gaining confidence with every ball that he's playing.
And you have to say this is very well done by Kunain Abbas, sending in the left-hander with Gopakumar on top. Because he bowls well against right-handers. Makes room, goes straight down the ground. It's in the air and it's gone for another maximum. Kesh Farooq's magic crystal ball was working. He knew something was going to happen. Something was bubbling and it's Khalid Shah who's finally cut loose. Couple of low scores in the first game. And this one he's taken charge, and again a reminder, it's Gopakumar, the highest wicket taker of this tournament so far.
And he's already conceded 19 runs of his first 3 legal deliveries. Khalid seems to be gaining in confidence with every delivery as Gopa comes in again. And that's been hit towards point. That's another boundary.
Well, Gopakumar started off with 5 wides and then has conceded 6-6-4. What an over this for 11 ace. Winning the toss, electing to bat first against a strong Colatta Chocolate side. They know they need to pick up the pace and put a big total on the board. 23 runs off 4 legal deliveries. Is that going to be number 29? Yes, it is. 29 runs off the over so far. Kesh Farooq, get out of here. Get a lottery ticket, my man.
Khalid Shah, take a bow, my friend. He's batting absolutely brilliantly. He's taking the charge against a very, very good, accurate left-arm spinner, and he's just depositing those deliveries all over the park.
A single and 30 runs off the over, the most expensive over in the fan code DCC X10, bowled by the highest wicket taker of the fan code DCC X10. 75 runs on the board in 5 overs. Well, we've deserved it. We'll take a short break and there will be a change in the comm box. It'll be Mudassir Ali and Shoaib Ahmed to entertain you for the next 5 overs.
Quick, batsman. Guys, faster.
Thanks a lot to AB and Khais. Joining me is Shoaib Ahmed. And what a lucky breakthrough. Ranjit Mani this time, a slow one. Khalid Shah trying to go over the long off. Was unable to connect it properly and the danger man walks back.
Well, 31 of 9. What an innings this is from Khalid Shah. Yeah, that off-cutter did the trick for Ranjit Mani, slicing it towards covers, and Intizar takes a good catch in the end. So an entertaining innings from Khalid Shah comes to an end. 75 for 2. So the new man in, Usman Khan. He's a danger man. Mudassir, if he can get in a few good overs, 11 ace will end up getting a good total on the board.
Definitely, and the way Khalid Shah belted Gopakumar, 30 runs came of the last over. This time a slower one. There is chance at the non-striker end, and Usman Khan walked back.
Well, big wicket, a result of a miscommunication, confusion. You can call it what you want. Usman, he's not ready to leave because that was easy 2 runs. I think he went for it. Look at that. Had to go back, and Ranjit Mani and Intizar doing well to getting Usman Khan dismissed in the form of a run out. Very, very strong comeback from Colatta Chocolates in this game. The danger man Usman Khan is walking back after scoring 1 of 1. 76 for 3 now.
What a comeback by Colatta in this over. Ranjit Mani once again, this time bowled on the off stump, gently pushed towards the third man. Completely miscommunication between Usman and Sagar Kalyan resulted in the fall of Usman Khan. The big man goes back after scoring just a single run. Rahul Raghubir, the new batter.
Yes, better known as Rahul Chopra. Rahul Raghubir Chopra, that's his full name. And he's off the mark with a single. Sagar Kalyan, he's looked good for his 27 runs in 14 deliveries. It will be important that 11 ace, these two batters, they bat till the end, till the 10th over, so that they can get to a good total. But I think this has been a good comeback, this over from Ranjit Mani. Slower and on the pads. This time they won't take that risk of going for the second. They'll settle for one more ball to go. Just 4 runs of this over.
Talking about Colatta Chocolates, a dark horse in this tournament, and we have seen the previous tournaments also. They have played as a good unit. This time whacked towards the mid wicket. Gopakumar. Decent over for Colatta, picking up 2 wickets. Khalid Shah and Usman Khan walking back to pavilion. At the end of 6 overs, score 80 for the loss of 3 wickets. A change in the bowling. It's Junaid Shamshu replacing Gopakumar. Width offer and a brilliant shot played by Rahul Chopra. One bounce, ball racing towards the fence. Started off well in this over. Rahul Chopra. Score moves to 84 for the loss of 3 wickets, 11 ace. Brilliant timing. Width was offered by Junaid Shamshu and full advantage taken by Rahul Chopra. This time goes towards a mid wicket for maximum from the blade of Rahul Chopra. The first maximum from the blade of Rahul.
Well, you can't be bowling that length in the slot. Rahul, he's very good and very strong when it comes to that length. Look at those wrists, just using those wrists and playing it over cow corner for a 6. Junaid Shamsu has been expensive in the first 2 deliveries, a 4 and now a 6, as 11 ace get to 90 in the 7th over of the game.
The umpire took his time. There was an appeal. A brilliant comeback by Junaid Shamshu. An off-cutter trying to step down the wicket and unable to connect it properly, and straight into the hands of Hari Prashant. The wicket number 4 goes down for 11 ace.
Yes, I think the umpire took time because he thought that Rahul Chopra is walking out. But then when he didn't, he raised the finger to signal that he'll have to walk back. He's off the field after scoring 12 of 5, 11 ace and 90 for 4. Edged. Thickish outside edge. The third fielder, the deep third fielder was wide. And that ball will race away towards the boundary for 4. Junaid Shamsu, he got that wicket, but he still continues to be expensive. Unlucky, but he's given away 4 runs.
Runs are flowing at 7s, though they have lost a couple of quick wickets. The current run rate is around 13 per over. Once again, width offer, but this time played straight towards the cover fielder for an easy single. So far, 15 runs has been conceded by Junaid Shamsu. Sagar Kalyan batting on 28. They started off well after losing a couple of wickets. It's Konen Abbas joining Sagar Kalyan.
Catch it is the call. Ken up and over the fielder there. Krishnan doing well. Oh, both of the fielders diving to keep that ball inside the field of play. Good effort in the field by the men in chocolate. Colatta chocolates. We'll have to look at that in the replay, Mudassir. But what do you think of the effort?
A brilliant effort by, I think it was Shinto George. The fine leg and the square leg both were inside the circle, and this time Sagar Kalyan making room for himself. And look at that effort. It was a touch and go, I would say, Shoaib. But full marks should be given to the fielder for the effort put in by, I think it was Shinto George.
Good effort, but it's a close call. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. Let's look at that again from a different angle. And a lot slower this time. So when he gets his hand onto the ball, I think that his knee was touching the ropes just at the same time. Let's find out. It's been given as 4, and that'll be the end of the over. 99 for 4 after 7. Yes, there's the signal. So 7 overs, 99 for 4. 3 more overs to go.
One hour behind. Change right, I'm over. 8th running. Let's go.
Comes in the off-break bowler Intizar Ali. Konen Abbas will be facing, and this time a quicker one towards the leg side. Started off with a wide. Intizar Ali with that wide. 100 comes up for 11 ace. Have been brilliant with the bat tonight. 11 ace.
Catch it!
A shorter delivery by Intizar, played towards mid-wicket. An easy single. Though they have picked up wicket, but the problem was the line and length was wavered by Colatta bowlers tonight. Once again making room for himself. Sagar Kalyan, good comeback by Intizar Ali.
Yes, that's a good comeback, definitely. And we know Intizar Ali, he's a very fine right arm spinner. He's got some variations and he's very consistent with his line and length. Look at that again. Just outside off. Kept a tad bit low. Rocked on the back foot, Sagar Kalyan, but just couldn't middle it. Another dot ball. Nicely rocked on the back foot and played towards the long on again. Junaid Shamsu will cut that off. This has been an exceptional over in the context of the game. Just 3 runs and in the 4 deliveries. 2 more deliveries to go in the over. Konen Abbas, Sagar Kalyan, both of them will have to bat really well.
Shoaib, his hairstyle reminds me of Shakti Kapoor of 90s.
Oh, that is a great looking shot from Kunain Abbas. And once it was hit from the middle of the bat, we knew that it was going to be an instant 6. The umpire signals and reaffirms that. 108 for 4.
Brilliant, brilliant shot. Waited and waited. This time connects it beautifully towards the long on region. The first maximum from the blade of Kunain Abbas. So far 9 runs in 5 deliveries. Once again, this time goes straight between the long off and long on. A valiant effort by Junaid Shamshu. A costly over comes to an end by Intizar Ali.
Yes, it was a good over until the last 2 deliveries. 6 and a 4. 11 ace after 8 are 112 for 4. That's the field setting. 8 overs, 112. 2 more overs to go. Hit straight down the ground, up in the air. And will land safely. Well, I think it's the floating power play in progress. And hence you see the fielders are inside the circle. An opportunity, a golden chance for Sagar Kalyan to get some runs. And he starts off well. 4 on the very first ball of this over from Zishan.
Looks in complete control tonight, Sagar Kalyan. Both the teams are looking completely different. The way they have played their first match against Pacific Colatta bowlers. They bowled really well. And this batting lineup of 11 is collapsed against Pacific bowling.
Nicely played again. Over, just chipped. One hand onto that ball. Backpedaling. Ranjit Mani doesn't get close enough. Doesn't get hold of the ball. And that is why they'll get 2 runs.
Lebanese racing towards a mammoth total. This time made room for himself. Single-hand effort by Ranjit Mani resulting in a couple of runs to Sagar Kalyan and Lebanese. Saga moves to 39 of just 21 deliveries.
Beautiful shot again, just clearing his front leg and playing it over covers. Won't go for 4, but that was definitely a nicely timed, a sweetly timed shot. 2 more. 8 runs in the 3 deliveries from this over from Zishan. And 11 ace reach 120.
Sure, good to see Colatta going with these lads for the past 3-4 years, sticking with the same team combination, and which resulted being a champions of a Bukhatir 50 over format recently, and they have been doing really good job in this format as well.
Yes, they play like a team. They are a very close-knit unit. That's gone high up in the air. Who wants it? Fielder coming underneath it and drops it. Krishnan, well, that should have been taken. He throws it at the wrong end as well, and they get few more runs. Another overthrow? No. 3 runs on that shot. That should have been a wicket, Mudassir.
Was miles up in the air. At this level, you need to catch those high catches and catch for drop, and an overthrow was conceded by KK. A brilliant piece of running by Konen Abbas and Sagar Kalyan. 123, 11 ace after 8.4 overs. Zishan bit expensive in this over. So far 11 runs have been conceded in 4 deliveries.
Yes, and not his fault entirely. He created a chance, that chance was dropped, and on that same delivery they took 3 runs. Now he goes back to the tested formula of bowling Yorkers, gets that right and has only conceded a single. So 1 more ball to go in the over. This is the 9th over, 1 more over to go after this. 124 on the board already. They will be targeting 140 at least from here on, the 11 ace batters. Last ball of the 9th over. Zishan to Sagar Kalyan, who is just 1 hit away from getting a 50 in this game. Wanted to scoop that. The Yorker, a throw at the bowling end. And it will only be a single. So after the end of the 9th over, 11 ace are 125 for 4.
Change right arm over. Quick.
Goes full Junaid Shamsu on that shot. And it's been drilled towards the long on for a single. 5 more legal deliveries left. 11 ace are already at a very good score of 127. But mind you, this is a good batting wicket. We expect a lot of runs on this wicket. So if they get to 127 right now, and if they can manage to get to 140, Colatta Chocolates will still feel that they could chase it down. Oh, that's a poor delivery from Junaid Shamsu. Very, very poor. You can't be bowling those juicy full tosses. And with that 6, Sagar Kalyan reaches and breaches that 50-run mark for himself. What a great player. What a great innings this has been from Sagar Kalyan. Time and time again, he's come out and he's scored runs and valuable runs for his side. 11 ace.
Poor piece of bowling by Junaid Shamsu, trying to go for that block called Yorker. And a juicy full toss as said by Shoaib. With that maximum 50 comes up for Sagar Kalyan. Struggle continues for Junaid Shamsu. The very next delivery, it was way outside the off stump. Wide call by the umpire. So far 28 runs in just 8 deliveries by Junaid Shamsu.
Big hit again, straight down the ground. And a very good catch in the end. Krishnan, he's redeemed himself. He dropped a catch earlier on, but this time he's made sure that he doesn't lose any more catches. Takes a wicket of Sagar Kalyan, who's played a very important knock in this game for 11 ace.
At last, a brilliant knock coming to an end by an spectacular catch taken by Krishna Kumar in the deep. Sagar walks back after making 53 runs off just 27 deliveries with the help of 5 fours and 2 maximum to his name. It's 134 for 5 after 9.3 overs, 11 ace.
That's off, that's off. Item around, 3 balls to play.
Three more deliveries to go. Played well. Poor delivery to Sultan Ahmed, who's been promoted up the order. He can bat, he can score runs, and that is what he's doing right now. First ball guided towards the fine leg for 4.
It was a completely poor captaincy, I would say, by Ranjit Mani in this match. Because of that 1 over of Gopakumar, complete calculation went wrong for the captain of Colatta, Junaid Shamshu, going for 32 runs in just 10 deliveries. Though he has got a couple of wickets to his name, still expensive. Sultan Ahmed opens his account with a boundary this time. It was on the off stump. Unable to connect a rare dot ball in this over by Junaid Shamshu.
That was a good delivery outside off. Not bowling in the line for Sultan Ahmed to play anything. Wide outside off. Last ball of the innings. Slashed again. There is a deep third fielder. They're looking for 2. Zishan will throw it towards the stump. Hari Prashant does the rest. And that's an easy decision for the umpire. Sultan Ahmed out, run out. They'll only get a single on that last ball. And with that, the first innings will come to an end. 11 ace managing to get to 139 for the loss of 5 wickets in their allotted 10 overs. And I think it's a very good score for 11 ace. They'll have to bowl well, and Colatta will have to bat well if they want to chase this total down. Just confirming, I think right now, that everything is in order. Yes, 139 is the final score, and 140 it will be for Colatta to chase in the second innings. Let's quickly look at the batting card for 11 ace. Fayaz scoring 7 of 9. Sagar Kalyan scoring 53 of 27. He was the man who made sure 11 ace get to a decent total. Khalid, what an entertaining innings that was from him. 30 runs of that Gopakumar over, 31 for him. Usman was run out unfortunately tonight, couldn't perform with the bat. Rahul scoring 12 of 5. Kunan Abbas 17 of 6. 13 extras, which I think is a lot in a 10 over game.
And talking about the Colatta Chocolates bowling, it was started with Zishan, but a bit expensive. 2 overs 25. Mohammad Rizwan Sabe 1 over 15 runs to his name. Gopak Kumar was extremely good in his first over, but gave away 34 runs in 2 overs. Got a wicket to his name. Ranjit Mani 2 overs 15 runs, 1 wicket to his name. Junaid Shamshu 2 overs 33 runs, 2 wickets. Ali Intezar just an over tonight, gave away 13 runs. So at the end, 11 ace managed 139 in their allotted 10 overs. And looking at the highlights of the first innings, all started by Sagar Kalyan. A brilliant shot. It was down the leg. Was in complete control tonight, Sagar Kalyan, the way he was batting, making room for himself and finding those gaps, regular intervals. Plus there was sigh of relief getting the wicket. But it was this man, Khalid Shah, who changed the complexion of this game. 30 runs over. He went hard on Gopakumar. Luckily Ranjit Mani, the captain, got the breakthrough, and at this stage when they lost to Usman Khan, we were thinking that they had a control on this scorecard. But it was a one-man show from then onwards. Sagar Kalyan, brilliant batting, managing those odd boundaries and maximums at regular intervals. At last he was held in the deep by KK and he managed to get 50 to his name, Sagar Kalyan. So Colatta Chocolate need 140 runs to win from 10 overs. So we'll be joining you back after a short break.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the fan code DCC X10 Rapid Fire. Live from the Sevens Cricket Stadium. It's match number 14, the 11 Ace versus Colatta Chocolates. And a brilliant batting performance by the 11 Ace. Sagar Kalyan, second 50 of the tournament for him, 53 of 27. And Khalid Shah, a blinder, 31 of 10. Usman Khan run out for one, and that stage they were struggling a bit. In the end, managing 139 in their allotted 10 overs. As I'm joined by Mudassir Ali in the comm box. The bowling card. Mudassir, Junaid Samsuddin bowling 2 overs and giving away 33 runs. And they didn't use Mohammad Rizwan Sabir or Ali Intizar. Interesting.
Definitely, it all went wrong from the over of Gopa Kumar. The calculations of Ranjit Mani was dependent on Junaid Shamshu to complete those 10 overs. Full advantage taken by Sagar Kalyan in the end overs, and which resulted 139 runs have been scored by 11 Ace. A completely different side. They have brought in Sultan Ahmed, left arm talented Sultan Ahmed.
Well, what an addition to the side, Sultan. If you've bowled the first over of a T10 game for a franchise like Lahore Qalandars, you'll fancy your chances here in the Division 1 of the fan code DCC X10. But this man on your screen, Ranjit Mani, he doesn't care a lot about superstars. A superstar in his own right. If he gets going, we might be in for a humdinger of a run chase. Shintu George opening the batting along with Ranjit. No Sham Ramesh today. He was key in that first game that they won. Good all-rounder, and I think they missed his bowling as well today.
Definitely, he was very effective against a Pacific group. Both the teams, Colatta has beaten Pacific group in the first match, wherein 11 Ace lost their match against Pacific group. But tonight, the batters have responded really well, especially Sagar Kalyan and Khalid Shah. The way they went behind the bowlers, it shows how important this game is for this team 11 Ace. The first delivery, Sultan Ahmed to Shinto.
Well, Kunain Abbas behind the stumps. Usman Khan in the field, not keeping today. And could this be a first ball wicket? What a start this would be for the 11 Aces. Outside his crease, and he's gone. Oh, brilliant work. Kunain Abbas, all 6'4" of him behind the stumps. But he's quick as lightning.
Off-balanced Shinto George. Brilliant start by Sultan Ahmed and quick glove work shown by Kunain Abbas. Soft signal is for out by the leg umpire, and they're waiting for the confirmation.
Well, Shinto George is having a torrid day, a torrid tournament. I don't think he scored a run so far for Colatta Chocolates. Opened the batting twice, out for 0 twice. 11 Ace with the new ace up their sleeve. Sultan Ahmed strikes first ball, 0 for 1. Hari Prashant, the wicketkeeper, in at number 3. I don't think he was expecting to walk in. First ball. Good tournament so far for him. 59 runs at a very healthy strike rate of 173. Gives himself room, goes inside out, over cover. What a way to start the innings for Hari Prashant.
Off the mark with a good looking shot by Hari Prashant. Made room for himself and playing over the covers fielder. So far on the first delivery we have seen the fall of George. The very first delivery by Hari Prashant. Whacked over the extra cover once again, making room for himself, this time taking the top edge and completely misses out here. The fielder Mubin Malik.
Oh, Sultan Ahmed is not happy. Mubin Malik should have taken that. That would have been a dream start. He's a fighter, Sultan Ahmed. He'll play every game as if he's playing an international for the UAE.
At this level, you need to take those chances. Mubin Malik, easy chance gone, begging this time. A quicker delivery on the off stump, defended by Hari Prashant.
Just talking about Sultan, again, international pedigree on display. And on display is some classic stroke making as well. Hari Prashant again goes inside out, over cover. He's not happy. He's looking at Mubin Malik. You dropped his catch and he's scoring runs.
Again, a glorious looking shot by Hari Prashant. It's the second boundary of this over by Hari Prashant. It's very strong on the offside. They need to get 14 runs in each over. They have got 10. One more delivery left in the first over.
Threw him this time. And he's asking the batsman, what are you doing, buddy? Don't you know who I am? 10 for 1 after the first over. The chase is on.
पीछे जा रहा है प्याज भाई इधर आए
Mubin Malik comes into the attack. High up in the air. Could this be another wicket here? It's a simple catch taken. Usman Khan this time in the field. And he might have dropped Hari Prashant. But there's little consolation here as he gets a big wicket. Ranjit Mani out. First ball.
Once again, a flop show by the captain Ranjit Mani. On the very first delivery of the second over, Mubin Malik has got a chance in this match. Very first ball, got the big wicket of Ranjit Mani, walks back without troubling the scorer. Is 10 for 2, Colatta Chocolates.
Next week.
Oh, straight in front. Big appeal. Taimur Ali sent into bat at number 4. He's been batting very low down the order for the Colatta Chocolates. This is a big responsibility here, Mudassir.
What a knock he has played in the 50-over Bukhatir final, Taimur Ali. But tonight is completely different scenario. They're chasing 140 in 10 overs. Mubin Malik, known for his slow in-swingers, got the big fish Ranjit Mani. A slow start, big deep trouble. Colatta Chocolates losing both the openers.
Well, Mudassir, the one thing I noticed about Mubin Malik, he looks a bit more buffed than he used to be. Seems to have gained some strength. Looks fit and trim. And another in-swinger. Taimur Ali had no clue about that ball. Good addition to the side. The 11 ace missing a fast bowler.
No, seeing him almost after an year. Mubin Malik, he used to play with us. A very talented right arm fast bowler. Good to see back in domestic circuit. The reason I think that he has gained the weight is recently has got married.
In the air and a catch taken. Well, he's not just gained weight, he's gained some pace and he's disturbing the batsman. It's Hari Prashant who has to walk back. Mubin Malik on his debut here at the fan court DCC X10 picks up 2 wickets in the over.
What a start this lad is having in this tournament. Riaz Khalik was the fielder. Walks back Hari Prashant, trying to clear that covers fielder. Scoring 10 runs off 6 deliveries with the help of 2 fours. Walks back Hari Prashant. 11. Colatta in deep trouble, losing the 3rd wicket.
Well, Mubin Malik with the right mix of diet and marriage, picking up 2 wickets in the first over. Good pace and bending his back here at the 7th Stadium.
Shadi Laddu is working for Mubin Malik.
Oh, he's back here. Mudassir Ali in the comm box and commentary gold continues. Swinging into him, Junaid Shamsuddin gets off the mark with a boundary. Well, the Colatta Chocolate batsmen, they know only one way to get off the mark, with the boundary. Otherwise, they go back into the dugout. 2 first ball ducks so far. And 2 men who've gotten off the mark with the boundary.
A typical Junaid Shamsu start. Playing towards the deep square leg region. Still the 140 looks far away. They have lost 3 wickets. Now it depends on this pair, Junaid Shamsu and Taimur Ali. Junaid known for hitting those big ones.
Again goes towards square leg. The fielder. Oh, he's good attempt there. But I think they'll have a quick check. And I do feel he was outside the boundary when he pushed it in the second time, Mudassir.
Slower delivery pulled towards the deep square leg. Rahul Chopra was the fielder. It's a jumping Jackson by Rahul Chopra. Definitely a boundary
Tried to be a bit too cheeky. Yeah, umpire Sunij gives it at 4, but still a good over. Mubin giving away only 9 runs and picking up 2 wickets. Colatta Chocolates in trouble. 19 for 3 at the end of 2 overs.
Change, right arm over.
Taimur Ali on strike. Oh, crisp looking cover drive, racing away. Fayaz had no chance of stopping that. The new bowler Ehsan greeted with a boundary.
Fayaz Jongargan was the fielder and deep. A very passionate cricketer, Fayaz. Taimur Ali starts well in this over.
A slower delivery, sticking in the wicket. Very well bowled. And Taimur Ali going across the line, missing it completely. Kunain Abbas behind the stumps, keeping for the first time. The last 3 games it was Usman Khan who had the wicket keeping gloves on. Again goes for the short ball. This time played nicely. It's Riaz Khalik.
It's one for the over. One for the over.
Looking sharp, Riaz
One for the
Khalik.
over. That's leg.
Bowled really well in the first game that he played just a couple of days back. He'll have a big role to play for the 11 ace. Well, Mudassir again, Kunain Abbas, interesting tactics from him, not using Sultan Ahmed first up. Usually see Sultan bowl his 2 overs on the trot. Oh, ball is in the air. Could this be a catch? It is a good effort from Sagar. He's not claimed it. Came running in from deep mid wicket. Just gathering it on the half volley. But a good effort.
A brilliant effort by Sagar Kalyan, coming all the way from deep mid wicket. Just a single has been resulted. Taimur and Junesh Shamshu trying to do the repair work for Colatta Chocolates. Nicely bowled. This time it was on the off stump. Trying to play towards the third man region, completely beaten with the pace at Taimur Ali.
A bit of zip around in this oval number 2. But it is a very good batting track. You've seen the number of runs scored. 166 by IGM, 139 by 11 ace. And even the VTAC Volts managed a good healthy total while chasing. But this is a very tough task here for the Colatta Chocolates. 114 of 42 deliveries. 26 for 3 at the end of 3 overs. A good steady over from Ehsan comes to an end, just 7 off it.
It's over. Over. Katti. Yeah, miss bro. എനിക്കൊന്ന് ബാലൻസ് വന്നു. ओए किधर आ रहे हो सारे उधर?
खालिद भाई हाँ ठीक है
Riaz Khalik comes in to bowl. First delivery fired into the pads. And a leg by. Well, one thing is for sure, Mudassir, he's been to the barber shop just before this game. Clean cut, clean shave as well. Riaz Khalik.
And we have seen in the earlier match, Asif Lala, they know that these matches have been broadcasted and they'll want to look very decent and handsome. Riaz Khalik, the new look. This time Junaid trying to go big. What matters at the end of this game is Abdur Rahman, the net run rate. This will definitely help 11 ace.
Yeah, this is the group of death. 11 ace, Colatta Chocolate, Future Mattress, Pacific Group, and 7 districts. All very good sides. Again going across the line, a big heave, misses Junaid Shamsuddin. And on the first day, we saw a couple of upsets, so to speak. Colatta Chocolates beating Future Mattress and then returning and beating Pacific Group, 2 very strong sides.
And tonight they were hammered by 11 ace batters, especially the way Khalid Shah went hard on Gopakumar. 30 runs have been scored in his second over. Then it was Sagar Kalyan and Conan Abbas show at the end, taking 11 ace to 139, and Colatta Chocolates in big trouble. Once again a slower delivery on the off stump. Quick between the wickets this time, Taimur Ali and Junaid Shamshu.
Yeah, good fielding though. One-handed pick up and throw. Not wasting a lot of time at that cover boundary. Targeting the stumps, Taimur Ali making room, driving it through cover. They're going to push for 2 again. It's Khalid Shah. And he's kept them down to 1. Good fielding again. Well, this is the second game in the round fixtures of this fan code DCC X10 between 11 Ace and Colatta Chocolates. 11 Ace has already won the first one. Again, thanks to that man Sagar Kalyan, who scored 85 runs. But that was a close encounter. Colatta Chocolates falling only 14 runs short. This time in a lot of trouble. Nasir Aziz with the full toss. The Dawn comes into the attack. Another misfield. Khalid Shah. Well, the ball seems to be chasing him everywhere he goes.
33-4-3. We are into the 5th over. Taimur Ali and Junaid Shamshu trying hard. This time a beautiful shot. A fuller delivery on the off stump, crack towards the deep extra cover. No way stopping for the deep extra cover fielder. All important boundary from the blade of Taimur Ali.
And that will give him a lot of confidence. Good looking shot that. 6 of the over so far from Nasir Aziz. Back-to-back boundaries. This time hit straight down the ground. Taimur Ali on the charge. Nasir Aziz feeling the heat.
Where is Khais Farooq? I'm missing him. There's one more youngster, Nasir Aziz. In the last game we had Asif Mumtaz. Khais Farooq was missing Asif Mumtaz, and this time Nasir Aziz into the block hole. Taimur Ali, the right time getting the bat, survives.
And that out-swinging Yorker that Nasir Aziz bowls. He's an off-spinner by trade, but then he does that pinpoint. Very lucky to get a slight edge on that bat. Junaid Shamsuddin now on the attack. Can he get a maximum here? Down the leg side, given as wide. That would be racing away. Well, we saw that when Gopa Kumar came into bowl, that 30-run over started with 5 wides. And this time it's Nasir Aziz who's conceded 5.
Khais Farooq, Asif Mumtaz, Nasir Aziz all started their career in the late 90s. And it's almost 6 years back. He said Tata bye-bye to this game, Khais Farooq. But Asif Mumtaz and Nasir Aziz still showing their talent.
Oh, hit straight, hit hard for a maximum 21 runs off the over. Nasir Aziz brought into the attack, and that plan has backfired. 50 comes up for the Colatta Chocolates.
At last, an expensive over. They were targeting Nasir Aziz and they got 21 runs. Brilliant batting by Junaid Shamsu and Taimur. But still, the target looks far away. 53 for the loss of 3 wickets. 5 gone, 7 extras after the early trouble. The partnership worth 42 runs between Junaid Shamsu and Taimur Ali.
Well, at the halfway stage, 53 on the board. Even Stevens in this run chase. As we have a quick change in the comm box. It's Khais Farooq and Shoaib Ahmed who will take you to the end of the innings.
And that's been hit towards cover by Taimur Ali. Thank you, Abdur Rahman. Well, it's even Stevens right now. They've got wickets in hand, and with these two at the crease, they've formed a partnership. They just need to carry on till the end of the inning. Oh, big heave down the leg side by Junaid Shamsu. He misses that, and it is a dot ball.
Well, is Riaz Khalik, the left arm spinner who's been introduced into the attack for the second over. Just gave away 5 runs until now. That flighted delivery high up in the air. Who wants it? Riaz himself is going to go for that catch. Will not reach there. Will not even get his hands onto it. And he's disappointed.
That was a little out of reach for him. It landed very close to the 30-yard circle, but knowing Riaz and you know how hard he tries, he backed himself to try and get that catch. Oh, he almost got there, and he just got a little confused at the last minute.
Yes, we both know Riaz for quite some time. The character that he is. Look at that. Just down the leg side. Big wide coming in from Riaz.
Well, he saw the batsman moving around and bowled the faster one, ill-directed. It's resulted in a couple of runs. 84. 82 required. Of 4 plus overs. Still gettable with wickets in hand and with these two set and batting. And Junaid Shamsu's played that down towards deep long on. Cleaned up by Rahul Chopra. They run through for a single.
Well, you are very positive about chasing this total down. 20 from here on in every over. Guess against 11 ace with 3 wickets down.
The batsman in me just wants to see someone chase down a target like this.
Yeah, on this wicket, I think, yes, they've given away 20 runs more than what they would have wanted. 120 would have been a par score on this wicket, I feel.
Yes, I agree, Shod. And that's been played towards the deep extra cover region. Khalid Shah cleans up and Taimur Ali runs through for a single. A very good spell by Riaz Khalik. He's got one delivery to go. They're checking.
I think it's the end of the over. The umpires just want to reconfirm. And that's the end of the over. 6 overs have been bowled. Colatta Chocolates are 59 for 3.
Well, the business end of the game, Colatta Chocolates versus 11 Ace. The required rate is now 20 and over. A wonderful spell by Riaz Khalik. 2 overs, 10 for no wicket. As we see a very relaxed Colatta Chocolates dugout. They must be quietly confident.
Gets a good delivery. First up, Ehsan going for that Yorker. Only a single.
Well, Hassan has come back for his final over of his spell.
Nice hit. Straight down to the fielder. And Rahul Raghubir Chopra has taken a very good catch to dismiss Junaid Shamsu. He was looking dangerous, was just teeing off right now. But he has fallen and Ehsan strikes.
Well, he's a powerful hitter, Junaid Shamsu, and very well bowled by Ehsan. Junaid could not get the elevation, could not get under the ball, and very, very well taken by Rahul Chopra. He's had to work for the last few balls as Junaid Shamsu walks back to the pavilion for 18 of 10 deliveries, and Colatta Chocolates are now 60 for 4.
Nicely guided towards the third. This is good batting from Mohtasim, who's just come out to bat. And he's used the pace on that ball to his advantage, playing it in the gap for 4.
Well, a good start first up from Mohtasim. Still a steep required run rate, but he's gotten off for the boundary. Oh, he played that really, really well. Played that late, knew the third man fielder was inside the circle and just guided it towards the boundary. Another short ball that's been bunted towards mid-off, and Mohtasim's run through for a single. That takes Colatta's score to 65 for 4.
Yes, I think they are just losing the plot here. Colatta Chocolates gave away a lot of runs in the first innings and now are struggling to score against a good quality bowling attack of 11 Ace. Gets that ball on the stumps, played straight back, Taimur Ali.
Well, he should be trying to hit that out of the ground, considering the required run rate has gone up to 22 plus now. So a dot ball. And Taimur Ali has had a fairly sedate innings, 24 of 21, just batting at a little bit better than a runner ball. And that's been hit with a lot of power towards deep mid-wicket. Well fielded again by Khalid Shah. And they've tried to run 2, but they've been restricted to a single.
And that's the end of the over as well. 7 overs have been bowled. 66 for 4. That's the batting card for Colatta Chocolates so far. After 7 overs, they've managed to get 66. Out on a golden duck were Ranjit and Shinto. Hari scoring 10, 25 from Taimur. He's still out there. Junaid was the last man to be dismissed, 18 of 10.
सुल्तान भाई तीसरा किधर रखेंगे?
Sultan Ahmed comes back to finish off his spell. 10 for 1 off his 1 over, with Colatta Chocolates needing 74 for 18. 74 in 18, beg your pardon.
.66 on the board. 3 more overs to go. 74 needed. And with Sultan Ahmed, I would say the odds are definitely in favor of 11 Ace. Now for 11 Ace, it will be important to see at what score they restrict Colatta, because that huge margin is going to definitely help the net run rate of 11 Ace.
Yes, IGM did something similar as Sultan bowls that fast Yorker, which Taimur has dug out and run through for a single. So IGM had a big victory earlier on in the day, and they would have boosted their net run rate up. And Colatta and 11 Ace, beg your pardon, looks like they're about to do the same thing. 73 required of 16 balls, and a big victory over here will definitely boost their net run rate up significantly.
Clean bowled. Sultan Ahmed strikes. A few deliveries earlier on, he went for the Yorker length, and now he bowls that stock ball turning and bullseye from Sultan Ahmed. Look at that, quick and on the stumps. That's the end of the innings for Mohtasim as Colatta Chocolates lose their 5th. It's 67 for 5.
വേറെ ഒന്നും സംഭവിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഓക്കെ സംഭവിച്ചു തെറ്റി ഫൈൻ. പക്ഷെ സുനീലിന്റെ എനിക്ക് ബാലൻസ് തോന്നുന്നു.
Nicely played, late touch, deft touch, and 4 runs it will be. Sultan, he bowls a lot quicker than regular left arm spinners. He needs a deep third, that's how quick he bowls.
And he's not happy. I think he was expecting Kunain Abbas to take that catch. And that would have been a very difficult take, my friend. You bowl at a brisk pace, and that was very, very well played and guided towards that vacant area for a boundary.
That was never a catch. Sultan, the character that he is, they're looking for a quick single off the pads, a throw, a wild throw, but that will not hurt them too much. Will only be a single.
Well, you know, playing international cricket teaches you to fight for every run, and you can see that Sultan, he knows the game and is done and dusted, but he is still fighting for every run.
That's true. Sultan Ahmed has been in the part of the UAE setup for quite some time. Is not in the current setup, but will definitely want to make a comeback. Big hit towards the mid-wicket. They are looking for 2 and will comfortably get them. And that will be the end of the over as well. Good spell from Sultan, as expected from him. 2 overs, just 17 runs and 2 important wickets. 8 overs gone, Colatta 74 for 5.
Bowler Usman. Fine उधर बाउंड्री छोटी जे. Copy, thank you.
Usman.
Is it?
Yes, it is Usman. And that's a very unusual bowling option. Haven't seen him bowl.
Around.
Trying a few things here, 11 ace. Comes around the wicket and bowls one down the leg side.
Well, I think he's just trying to get in the game, or the captain is involving him in the game. He's had a mediocre tournament so far by his high standards. As Rizwan has hit that towards deep mid-wicket, 1 bounce, Sultan Ahmed cleans up. And another wild throw. They've only run through for a single. So yeah, Usman will not be happy with the start he's had in the fan code DCC X10, and even today he got a run out. There was a big miscommunication. I believe he hadn't faced a ball, but yeah, 1 ball. Oh, Taimur's hit that straight, and it's been taken by Ehsan, and Usman Khan finally has some input and impact in a match. So.
Yes, and not with the bat. Normally he's donning the gloves. He's a wicket-keeper batsman, But today he's bowling and he's got a wicket in the very first over. Yes, he's not had a great tournament with the bat, but he's definitely leaving his mark with the ball. Taimur Ali, 28 of 26, not the greatest of innings for him. 76 for 6, Colatta Chocolates.
Right hand around, 4 to play.
Hit straight towards the fielder. They take a risky run. The overthrow will give them another run. Well, everything happening here. 11 Ace are trying to restrict them to as low a total possible, while Gopa and Mohammad Rizwan are trying to get as many runs as possible.
Yeah, this is a strong group with a few good teams, as Gopa has played that towards the point area, and he's going to get a welcome boundary. That was played well.
That was a good shot. Just a hint of width in that on that delivery, and he's played that over point. Just clearing that fielder. No fielder at the boundary ropes behind the point fielder, obviously, and they get the 4 that they need. Good ball. Good comeback from Usman. Gets that ball right into the block hole. One more ball to go in the over. Using his feet. Played straight back to Usman. He gets it on his fingers, but does manage to hold on to it. End of the 9th over. Colatta Chocolates are 82 for 6.
The final over of the inning, 11 Ace looks set for a big victory. And Mubin, who's bowled a wonderful spell, is going to finish his second over. A slower ball, ill-guided down the leg side, results in a wide.
Just the last over, more of a formality than anything else. 57 needed of 6 deliveries. It's going to be a comprehensive win again for the team batting first, and we've seen that a lot already. Teams winning the toss, electing to bat first, and winning the games as well.
And another play and a miss. That was a pacey delivery from Mubin. He looks like a good unit. And yes, contrary to popular belief, that's what we've seen over here, that the majority of the teams who have batted first, including the Division 2 tournament, have all managed to win their games. So that seems to be the order of the day when you're, if you win the toss, you bat first, put up a score, and then defend it. Oh, very well bowled. Another slower delivery, bowled wide outside off stump. And Mohammad Rizwan was just trying to hoik it towards mid-wicket. Completely missed it.
Yes, The slower delivery from Mubin. Impressive, this young man, Mubin. We say young man as if we are too old, but we are not. Oh, nice delivery again. Just beaten all ends up, Mohammad Rizwan Sabir. He's a smart thinking bowler, Mubin. Gets his length right and targets the stumps this time. Going for a big heave.
No ball.
Kept low, a tad bit low, but again, credit to the bowler. Well done.
Yeah, he's had a wonderful game. That's his third wicket. 10 for 3 of 1.3 balls as Mohammad Rizwan Sabir walks back to the dugout. 5 of 6 deliveries, and Colatta Chocolates are now 83 for 7.
Okay, umpire.
'83 for 7. 3 more deliveries to go in this over. Just 1 run in the form of wide, and again that delivery, that slower delivery, has worked well for him, and he's continued with that, persisted with that slower delivery, and it has given him a lot of benefit.
Yeah, he's managed to fox both Intizar Ali and Rizwan Sabir before this with his slower deliveries, and that's the benefit he has. He bowls a hard ball. He's a quick bowler, and if he's got the slower ball to back that up, he's going to be a difficult customer for the batsman.
Another slower delivery. This time Intizar does some Intizar and plays it towards the mid wicket for a single. Last ball of the over, last ball of the innings. It's going to be game, set and match for 11 Ace. It has been a dominating performance from 11 Ace. Have covered all their bases, have performed with the bat, with the ball, and have made sure that they win, and win by a huge margin. 56 needed off 1 delivery. Short ball, quicker delivery, wanted to use his feet, Gopa, and that is it. That's the end of the innings and the end of the game. It's 2 points for 11 Ace, and they will be very happy with the performance they've shown tonight. They've come out all guns blazing with the bat and then finished the game with the ball. Colatta Chocolates, an off day for them, couldn't perform and have perished in the process.
Yeah, dominating all-round performance from 11 Ace. They've managed to outplay Colatta Chocolates in all departments, starting with that fabulous half-century from Sagar Kalyan and a breezy knock from Khalid Shah. And they followed it up with a very, very good bowling performance as well, with Mubin Malik and Sultan Ahmed amongst the runs. 11 Ace, and that's the result. 11 Ace have won the game by a mammoth margin of 54 runs. That's going to do a huge number for their net run rate.
Look at the batting card for Colatta. Ranjit and Shinto out for a duck. Hari scoring 10. 28 that's the highest score for that Colatta innings from Taimur in 26 deliveries. They were never in the run chase and could only manage 85 in the end.
The 11 Ace bowling card, Sultan Ahmed, 2 for 17 of his 2. Mubin Ali bowled really, really well. He looks like a very good unit. 3 for 12 of 2. Ehsan Shehzad, 1 for 14 of his 2 overs. Riaz Khalik, miserly as always. No wicket for 10, went wicketless today. Nasir Aziz was expensive. His solitary over cost 21 runs, and Usman Khan got 1 run, or 8 runs for 1 wicket.
Played 11 ace, won the game by 54 runs. Nothing much of an highlight for them in the innings. They lost a few wickets earlier on, and from there on it was always going to be trouble for Colatta. They only played the catching up game, and that catching up was never done. Nasir Aziz bowled a few overs, was hit for some runs. Junaid Shamsu was caught at long on. The wickets kept falling, and they just couldn't get that required run rate in check. Clinical performance from all the bowlers of 11 ace, especially Sultan, who had a miserly spell for 11 ace and made sure that they kept the game in their control all throughout the 10 overs. That was the last over, the last wicket in that over from Mubin. He was the pick of the bowlers. 11 ace batting first, scoring 139. Mammoth total, Sagar Kalyan scoring 53, Khalid Shah scoring 31 of just 10 deliveries, Kunan Abbas scoring 17 of 6. Junaid was the pick of the bowlers, taking 2 wickets. In reply, Colatta Chocolates could only manage 85. Them was scoring 28, and Mubin, as I mentioned, was the pick of the bowlers. 2 overs, 3 wickets and 12 runs. 11 ace won by 54 runs, and we'll head into a short break. When we are back, we'll bring you the post-match presentation.
Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation. It was a one-sided affair between 11 Ace and Colatta Chocolates. 11 Ace winning the match by 54 runs. Some valuable efforts has been put in the bat by a couple of players from 11 Ace, but it was a one-man show, I would say. 27 balls, 53 runs. It was the player of the match for tonight is Sagar Kalyan, and to present the player of the match, I have with me the tournament director, Mr. Gopal. And may I request Sagar Kalyan to please come forward and take his award from Mr. Gopal. नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं जा सकते आप सागर. ब्रिलियंट नॉक, क्योंकि एक टाइम था कि स्कोर अच्छा था लेकिन 3 विकेट्स काफ़ी जल्दी चले गए. तो क्या सोच रहे थे कि यू विल रीच अराउंड 140 150?
हाँ, अभी हमें गेम प्लान तो यही था कि मैं 10 ओवर्स तक जाऊं और 120 130 सिर्फ यही गेम प्लान था. तो बीच में खालिद भाई ने काफ़ी अच्छा बैटिंग करा तो 150 के आसपास हो.
और ये विन कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि पिछला मैच आपने पैसिफिक के साथ हारा था, तो कॉन्फिडेंस के लिए कितना इंपॉर्टेंट रहा ये विन?
पूरी टीम काफ़ी कॉन्फिडेंट है और पॉइंट टेबल्स में काफ़ी हेल्प मिलेगी. तो मेक श्योर हम आगे का क्वालिफाई का क्या होता देखते हैं.
एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट द बॉलिंग चेंजेस, सुल्तान का टीम में आना ये कितना आपके लिए अच्छा हो, आपकी टीम के लिए ख़ास तौर से?
उनका तो सबको ही पता है, पूरी यूएई को पता है कि सुल्तान भाई वन ऑफ द बेस्ट बॉलर इन यूएई, स्पेशली इन पावर प्लेस. तो सुल्तान भाई बेस्ट एज ऑलवेज.
जैसे जैसे टूर्नामेंट आगे बढ़ रहा है माशाल्लाह काफ़ी स्मार्ट दिख रहे हैं आप.
थैंक यू.
ऑल द बेस्ट कहूँगा आपको अपने फ्यूचर मैचेस के लिए. सो दैट वाज द प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच सागर कल्याण. एंड वी हैव वन मोर मैच कमिंग अप, दैट इज बिटवीन DC Starlets and IGM. So till then, stay tuned and over to you guys in the com box.